What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I just wanted to share a couple of reasons why if you've been thinking about getting your CDL in 2020, you need to get it now in 2021. So let's hit the intro and get started. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Luis, aka Wolf Rider 750. Appreciate you being back at the channel. And if it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I just wanted to chat a little bit about getting your CDL in 2021. I'm sure that if you're looking at this video, you've been looking at other videos, trying to find reasons or convince yourself that you should get your CDL. And hopefully I'll give you a couple of more reasons to confirm that you should probably get your CDL if you think this is a career for you. So guys, if you don't already seen previous videos of mine, I'm going to post my initial video here, how I started and how I got my CDL. But it's been now about a year since I got my CDL, and it's one of the best things that I've ever done in career-wise so far. And I just want to share that with you, and maybe that helps you make that decision. I've been through a lot of different jobs and different experiences growing up, but spent pretty much 20 years of my life working in the logistics and production industry. I've gone all the way from just a regular employee, forklift driver, warehousing. I also did staffing for about 5-6 years, all the way to production management and dealing with, the corporate world in the logistic business. With all that said, with all that done, I didn't find any kind of stability within those jobs. And especially as for a lot of us learned through 2020, there were some challenging times and a lot of people lost their jobs. I wasn't necessarily one of those who lost my job, but I did get laid off a couple times in 2019 here because of corporate and different corporations that changed in jobs that I had taken during that time. I started doing my own thing once again. I've had my own business as well as a mobile detailer, and I was doing that for a little while. I live here in California, so it's not one of the cheapest states to live in. And me and my girl wanted to move out of here eventually. So we were finding ways and finding a path that we could take that would help us reach the goals that we wanted to do in the future. And one of the things that I've had my CDL Class B before. I had them for years. I drove and used them several times through my career. But I had not taken my Class A just because I didn't think I wanted to be out over the road for a while. My dad is a truck driver. He's been driving for years, so I knew what to expect as a truck driver as far as being over the road and the changes in the different type of avenue of jobs that you can opportunity have. But I didn't seriously consider it during that time. In part, I wish I did, but everything happens for a reason. So 2020, got my driver's license in the beginning of 2020. I wanted to go into flatbed trucking. That's what I wanted to do for the future and the goals that I have set for myself as far as my career goes. So I had the opportunity to go ahead and finance the school in order to get my CDL on my own, and got a job with a great company, which is Melton Truck Line. So if you watch this channel, that's the company I work for. So with that said, why should you get your CDL? Well, if you've had a career or tried different jobs just like I have in the past, why not try trucking? If you like to travel, if you like to drive, if you're not afraid of the road or learning new things, and you have good working habits, trucking might be the career for you. If you had challenge in finding jobs elsewhere because of education, trucking is one of the least careers that really all you need is a GED or your diploma to be able to get your CDL driver's license. That's all you really need. But either way, it doesn't matter if you have a degree on engineering. Regardless, I know plenty of people that have come from high education levels and just decided they needed to do something different. They needed to do something more stable and something more secure for them, or just they wanted to travel and see the United States. And what better way to doing it than getting paid while you travel? So I just gave you a couple of reasons right there why you should do it. Let's just dive a little bit more deep into that. So number one, you don't need a very high education to get it. So if you have your GED, you have the diploma, or again, like I said, even if you have anything higher than that, that's all you need to get your CDL as far as education goes. Number two, financial stability. If you're looking for a job or a career path that you are stable and that you can get a job no matter where you live or no matter where you decide to live in the future, your CDL, driver's license, your Class A, and definitely keeping a clean record, you can get a job just about anywhere. Now, don't expect to get a job locally right out of school, right at getting your CDL, because that's a very unlikely thing to happen. It's definitely not impossible, but it's a definitely hard thing to do. But if you know people, you can definitely start doing the right research. You can make that happen as well. But you can definitely get a job and open more doors for yourself, for a stable career and a stable job, just having your CDL in hand. That's not even talking about the different opportunities that you can have with the endorsements that you can get with your CDL. You can work in tanker, you can do dry van, you can work with different type of hazmat load, you can do flatbed like I do, step deck, open deck, get into heavy haul in the future. You can do many different things in different careers and different areas, different industries, just having that Class A CDL. So it can definitely open doors for you without spending $40, $50, $60, $80, $100,000 in education. So that's something to think about. So regardless of what age group you're in, if you're in your early 20s, if you're in your late 50s or 60s, I've seen people from all walks of life and stages of life to get their CDL and get a new change in their life and a more stable career path. One last point that I wanted to give you, this is the fun part for me. If you want to travel, you haven't seen the United States, if you would like to see more of this country, it's a better way to do it and getting paid by traveling around. So Ashley and I, which is, if you haven't seen the channel before, Ashley's my girl and she travels with me. We've stopped at many different places, and in this 1 year alone, I think we've gone through at least about 40 different states. Definitely sometimes we're just driving by or driving through them, but you get to see different areas that probably if it wasn't for trucking, I wouldn't be able to see before. I wouldn't even think about going through those areas at all and discover them. But we've definitely seen a lot of different places. We have also got the opportunity to stop in different places, do what is called 34-hour reset, which you can learn about that in the channel. I got new videos coming up, but we're doing a 34-hour reset, basically taking a break and resetting your driving clock. There's more information on that if you don't know what I mean about that. But we've gotten to stop at places. I've gotten to visit family that I have across the country that I haven't seen in years. And in one episode or one moment, I even got to meet a brother, an actual brother of mine that I never met before in person. In all my life, found each other, and I was able to meet him because of trucking and because being a truck driver. So many different things can happen. Different opportunities open up for you having your CDL. But I know if you're trying and you're looking into getting your CDL, it's most likely because you want a stable job and you want a stable income. And I tell you that trucking can give that to you. All you got to do is take the steps to get your driver's license and make sure you keep a clean record. And all doors will open for you at all times. So hopefully this helps and give you a couple of tips and helps you make the decision of getting your license if you have it in 2021. And better time than never is to do it right now at the beginning of the year. Go research what schools are around you, what opportunities you have. I'll probably make another video in regards how to get your CDL. But again, if you want to see how I did it and my experience at the beginning, go check out those videos in the beginning. Make sure to subscribe if you're liking the content. Make sure to hit that notification bell for the new videos to come. And hopefully I see you on the road. Wolf Rider